The pressure of being the surviving child. I have been a basket case as far back as I can remember. I wore my depression and anxiety each day like the most uncomfortable outfit, but I tried my best to make it look good. At age 13, I also started wearing cuts on my skin, my stomach also stopped wearing as much food, and my tear ducts were constantly being overworked and used. I wanted to die well before I turned 13, but I didn't wear that decision fully until I took every pill in the cabinet that I could find in hopes of not waking up the next day. I have been hospitalized 5 times so far. I say so far because I don't know what the future might hold. Bipolar, depression, anxiety, self-mutilation, suicidal ideations, eating disorder not otherwise specified. My brain is broken and there is no warranty, no exchanges or refunds allowed. I was a chemical guinea pig for the psychiatrist, fitting me with drugs that are supposed to help, the shame of these pills following behind me like my shadow, tweaks to this medication, discontinuing that medication, just attempting to find something that will calm the roaring in my head, something that will make it easier to put down the razor blade, something that makes me think less often about how easy it is to just let go of the wheel at 55 miles per hour and see what happens. I lost the ability to be the fuck-up in my family when my brother wore a necktie made of noose, the breath taken from his lungs, the pressure of his weight on the rope now distributed to my back as I feel the weight of responsibility to not be broken, to not worry my family, to not break what's left of my father, the pressure of being the surviving child. When I barely managed to survive this long is overwhelming. It is a crushing force that makes it hard to sleep at night. I feel obligated to be okay even when I know I'm not okay, because if I'm okay, then it means causing less heartache and everyone else is okay. When you're on both sides of the coin, knowing what it feels like to be on the ledge and trying to make heads or tails of the devastation left behind as he stepped off the landing, all I can do is cry because I couldn't help him. And I am trying desperately to help myself. Some days I don't bother to glue my pieces back together. Gluing my pieces back together so often is repetitive and tiring. Let's call it me, a statue deconstructed. Maybe someone will think my meltdown pretty, a mixture of Edgar Allan Poe and Vincent van Gogh. This is the most honest I have been about my own frailty in a long time. The pressure of being the surviving child carries the burden of a heavy book pressing a wildflower. The pressure changes the flower, but the book allows the flower to last without wilting.